No, so it's 100% true. Ray Meach has a great point. We gotta get Ray on here. He's like a philosopher of the game of basketball.
We know you a busy man, Kobe, so we gonna jump right to it, man.
Now it's about making sure that
I'm sick and sick with it. Vision and lift it. Listen, just picture it. Spit and deliver it. The time froze. Undercurrent, how the grind flows. Wrist flicking, said the bezels got a mind blown. You know how to drop beat, everything slow. You know how to drop beat, said anything goes. Pull up to the spot, you might see the squad there. Pull up unannounced, then you might see a broad there. It's just seconds remaining, and I got the rock for the win while you're watching the shot clock. It's just seconds remaining, and I got the rock for the win. Thanks for watching the shot clock. The shot clock. You catch the shot clock every Sunday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Man,
yo,
what's going on, everybody, man? G-Day Hoop Scout, we got the ball and plug. Oh, I got you good, man. You good?
How was your weekend, G-Day?
We live, man. My weekend was good. You know, we did a show on Thursday, so for those of you who may have missed it, make sure that y'all go run it back, go catch the show. We actually did good numbers on Thursday, man. For doing the first time doing a Thursday show. We did some solid numbers, so that was good. That was real good. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all go back and y'all watch it. But my week was good. Friday caught a doubleheader over at Wheeler Fieldhouse. You had Seven Lakes versus Heights. That was a really good game. You know, Heights fought really good and hard in that matchup as well, but Seven Lakes was just able to pour it on in the second half, mainly the end of the third and that whole fourth quarter. And then the second game was Hightower versus Stratford. Pretty much the same thing in that game as well. Really good back and forth action, highly competitive first half of basketball. That last minute of the third quarter and then the first 3 minutes of the fourth quarter, it just was a little tough. Hightower, there was a lid on the basket, couldn't buy a basket. Stratford capitalized off of that, was able to make a nice little run. And from there, it was kind of like trying to fight to get back in the game. And that crowd from Stratford was just crazy. They had momentum. Fans was into it. Cheerleaders was into it. It was a really good atmosphere, man. So that was my weekend. And Saturday, I just worked, man. I worked on some mixes. Got all my edits done for the show. And so like today I just chilled. Like I ain't doing nothing. So that was good. It was a good weekend, man. How about you, man? How was your weekend?
Man, I can't complain, man. Sad I missed some girls' games. Didn't want to get nobody infected with whatever I had. Shout out to the man. We gotta name our comment section something, bro. You know, in the spirit of
yeah, we do.
Of one of the old here, RCS and Hatter. You know, gotta name our. Theirs is the Boom Boom Room, and we're loyal members of the Boom Boom Room. I think we need to figure out, you know, we might call our people the clock heads or something.
We'll figure something out. But what's going on, Miss Smith? What's going on, Laquita, man? We appreciate y'all for tuning in. For everybody else who's tuned in right now as well, we appreciate y'all. If you are on that Twitter side and you want to hop in the comment sections or you want your comments to be thrown up on screen, you know, you may have something important to say. Make sure y'all go over to the Facebook side or the YouTube side. At YouTube, it's easy. Ball So Hard TV. Make sure y'all like and subscribe when y'all go over to YouTube so we can keep getting subscription numbers up. While I'm speaking of subscriptions, man, hey, Extra Eyes Media, Ball So Hard on the IG. We need y'all to run it up, man. We need y'all to go and subscribe. We over there doing numbers. Hey, man, Let's help
Every
us
little bit
market
help.
that thing, man.
Every
We
little
need
bit
to
help.
get to 10,000 subscribers a piece. We could take that thing off, and it'll benefit not just us, but your kids. So y'all make sure y'all go over there, y'all run it up, y'all subscribe. Tell somebody else to subscribe. We don't care if they don't even know who we are. Just grab your friend's phone and go subscribe to Boss Hard on IG, Extra Eyes Media on IG, man. So we can run the
Y'all
numbers
know
up,
y'all
man.
need a little different stuff on that explore page. Some of y'all explore page a little wild out here.
Yeah.
Get some wholesome on your timeline. Get some wholesome. What's up, Chad Ware? What's up, Mr. Littles? What's up, Corey Hadnot? Hey, heard you was a serial killer this weekend, my boy. Heard you was doing some things. Oh, hey, real quick, shout out to J-Lo. J-Lo was in my Instagram comments. I mean, in my messages, he was like, "Oh, y'all thought it was gonna be close," and I was just like, "See, that's crazy. That's crazy what a serial killer would do to you." I saw some things in that game, and I was just like, "See, that's what I mean. Kids that come to play. That doesn't mean that they were playing against a slouch team now, because no team at this point is a slouch. But that's how cream rises to the top. And Corey had not, he rose to the top too. I was tweeting from the couch at home, so I can't say I saw anything live, but at the same time, salute kids that keep winning. Winning matters.
Yes, sir. Yes, it does.
Winning matters.
Winning matters, man. Too much fluff, too much videos. Go win a game, man. If you keep winning, you'll get the videos. You go win the games. But yeah, man, make sure y'all go run us up on IG. We talking about as far as subscribing to us. Like run us up. The numbers speak for themselves. What we doing. We just need y'all to go ahead and subscribe. The more that you share our stuff, get new subscriptions. So make sure that y'all do that. Also, I want to say I appreciate everybody who does subscribe on the YouTube side. Truly do appreciate you guys, man. Got a lot of content that just dropped this week. 4 games total. Ain't did that in a while. But the numbers is really crazy.
Hey, that graphic that you have for each one, I love it.
Yeah, I love it. And I got a shout out. What is his name? I gotta go find his name. Mr. Simsky, from the guy who does all the Seven Lake photography. You see him at every Seven Lake game. Anytime you need a video from Mr. Saminsky, I mean a clip from Seven Lakes, he's willing to share it. All he wants is credit. So, hey, give him his credit. Shout out to Mr. Saminsky. That catching that dunk at AJ was tough. Made the edit really tough as well. So I do appreciate that. Before we move forward, man, I just want to let y'all know. Go over to my YouTube page right now. We got playoff games on deck, man. As you can see, get over there, man. We got playoff games on deck. This game was a Hightower versus Katie Taylor game. Really good game. Go watch the recap, man. We also have Hightower versus Stratford on there. Make sure y'all go over there, go catch that recap, man. Then you got Clements versus Tompkins is over there as well. Make sure y'all go catch that. Hey, man, look, get all these niggas off the screen, man. Make sure y'all go catch the recap, man. And then we got Seven Lakes over there versus the Heights. Go catch that recap, man. Really good games. A lot of things. I've been watching the algorithm also of where people been viewing from. So it's been a lot of Dallas. I've been getting more Dallas people views than Houston people views. That means they already trying to scout Houston. We got to run the numbers up.
Hey, let them know, G-Day. Let them know it's more than just out there.
We got to run the numbers up. But now we got these dudes on the screen, man. What's going on? We got D King. We got Coach Ant Willis, man. Hey, man, y'all switch houses, man. Last time D King was in that house with the piano, he told us he was gonna go play the piano on the show. now we got Willis in the house with the piano, man. Everybody been missing you, Willis. They talking about you quit. They been missing you eating on the show. I'm talking about the fans, man. They said, man,
Miss
Willis
Marissa been on your head.
Yeah, Willis think he too good for the shot clock now. Hey, man. I just told him you was busy, man. You was busy. Yeah, they made up nicknames for you. Where snacks at this week, man?
Man, it's crazy. Now,
I
man,
still want some tamales.
Appreciate all the love, man. You know, just been busy, man. Been having a lot of stuff going on. Just trying to get stuff in order. Got some new things coming up this spring and for the fall. So just been putting a lot of things in perspective. But, you know, I'm always here.
Man, back up.
Who, me?
No, Willis got his shoulder all in the camera. Damn, bro, back up. They got his shoulder. Back up at the camera.
Bro, shut up, dog.
I told y'all Willis was out of town, so I was borrowing his.
Whoa.
50?
Hey, man, you guys. That's what we on today, man. That's the type of vibes we on, man.
Where was you at? Y'all heard
Willis was out of town, man.
Where was y'all at when y'all heard that tape? You was house sitting?
Yeah, I was house sitting.
He's saying that's the piano. That's why he was at Willis's house doing the show with the piano in the background.
House sitting, yeah. His gated community, the security guard took on. He didn't feel comfortable there. He didn't feel comfortable leaving his house by himself, so I had to step in.
I had to call my boy D King, you know what I'm saying? Hey. How you doing, Miss Smith?
But no, where were y'all when 50 Cent came? When 50 Cent came flooding the scene, where was y'all? What was y'all doing at that time? Man?
I was in the 10th grade working at Foot Action in North Line Mall. Because we used to run the mixtapes, the basketball mixtapes on the screens at the top. And we got a new mixtape that dropped in that Go Shorty, It's Your Birthday. That joint was on there. And one of my managers, Philip, he was like, yo, this is crazy. Yo, this is crazy. I was like, what? Then that album came out, we ran that joint at Foot Action. So I was in the 10th grade, I think.
Yeah.
Miss Smith, man.
Boy, that came out like the winter. Though, didn't it? Didn't that the whole album come out like that winter of that year?
I don't remember that much.
I think Boys was on the way to homecoming and was like, damn, 50 just gonna do John like this? Like, but we ain't had no money to go to the store and buy it. We had this dude named Carlos. He was a whiz on the computers at Bel Air. That boy had anything you wanted, $3 a CD.
Hey, shout out to my dude.
He used to be on that LimeWire, man. Y'all used to be on LimeWire, man.
I might have put that, Bel Air might have put that boy Carlos through college out here, bro, because he had the whole school on lock. He was the first one that had like the double deck, you know, where you could burn 2 CDs at one time. Say, man, like I could tell you the top 10 influential burnt CDs that I went and bought, like when I went and got some money. Like, well, not bought. I went and bought it on iTunes. But yeah, like, so that's why I was. Chad, of course, you made a lot of money, Chad. You made a lot, huh? We
had our bootlegger was Al Dabney. He got everything. When the first Carter dropped, he dropped that. He bootlegged that joint. He had everything, $2, and he used to he used notebook paper and made a CD case. So
Facts.
I know Al made he made at least $100 a day on bootleg. Because he would come in, you know, the plastic thing where you get your CDRs in when you buy them from Circuit City, you know, or Best Buy, or what was that joint they had on West Road? Fries. You know, you buy them like in that. Like he'll have like the 100 pack and he'll sell out in a day. Before the Kappas, after the Kappa, all that. Color changing click. He had all them joints, man.
The leprechaun.
Boys don't know nothing about that before the after the Capitol. Hey, G don't know about that. He not from the age before after the Capitol. He don't know nothing about that. Hey, that's
he was still listening to Crucial Conflict. He was listening to Crucial Conflict.
That's some different heat.
No, Bump J run that time.
Who?
Bump J.
Bump J.
Yeah. See, that's Chicago, bro.
No, nothing about that.
I thought he was gonna say
drill before drill.
It was
Bump J, that's crazy. So what is Bump J doing now?
Nothing.
Do or Die still out here.
Do it. They from Chicago?
Do or Die went hard.
Yeah.
That's why they did that song with Sister. Do you want to ride with me?
In the backseat of the cabin.
Get up with Do or Die.
That got to be the new intro song next week. Got to put that Do or Die on that joint. Got to.
All right, y'all. All right, we out topic. Basketball. Was a lot of kids that went home. A lot of surprising, not so surprising for y'all. What y'all think?
Hey, wait, hold on 1 second. Can I say something real quick? I got a little segue. I just left. You know, I work with Rossi anytime you need me to help. I just worked the Hoop Summit with him. I actually left a little bit early. Really, Rossi go over the top most of the time. Well put together, well organized, like really, really good panel guests were on there. I actually had a conversation with the lady who is basically like the I don't want to say founder, but basically like her and her husband run the McDonald's All-American game and like selection and all that. Like her husband runs that. Her name is Jamie Lynn. I will be having a conversation with her on Tuesday as well. And like insightful, very insightful information. I had some questions for her. She answered them. Other people had questions. Paul Biancardi, I had a conversation with him as well. It was like really, really good information. I really, really wish that like more, especially people who are involved in summer basketball and involve themselves in kids recruitment and things like that. Like I really wish they were there. There was a guy, Jason Ross, who worked with Nike for X amount of years. He was there talking about name, image, and likeness. Like where people go wrong, where people go right. What kids doing and what they should like. It was just really, really, really good information from people all across the country and like people who have say and influence on the things that we want to have, a part of. But it was just really good. So hopefully he do it again next year. I really advise. I get nothing from it. Don't get it twisted. I'm not trying to say anything on my behalf. I just really, we said our motto is talk about people who do the good things instead of just anything. So that's our new motto. So it was really good, man. It was really good. Hopefully next year more people will come out and direct.
Why does your head look cut off, bro?
That boy look
like you got a floating head.
Look like what you doing, Zero?
What's good? You act like you ain't never been at home before. Like,
you stupid. Said he looked like Zordon.
Boy, I had to switch Wi-Fi's, man.
What they gonna do with your face?
Wait, hold on. You got more than one Wi-Fi in your house?
Hey, Rangers. Bro. Hey, Rangers.
Bro,
they can't get stupid, man.
Hey, man. That's crazy. That's crazy.
What's going on, Coach Woods?
Wi-Fi, bro.
Coach Woods.
I don't have more than one Wi-Fi, my G.
Cliff Falls and Dawson. Why is that the best game this week?
Where y'all see that at?
I'm talking to Dre Walker.
Oh, interesting. Is that Walker from Booker T?
Yes, sir.
That's the dad or the kid? Dad?
I don't know. I don't want to say it's one and it's the other. So
It's the kid. He using emojis. Come on now, y'all.
oh,
Come
hey,
on,
man,
wait, relax.
I don't mean nothing, man. His dad may be hip.
Mr. Walker ain't Mr. Walker ain't gonna hit us with the emojis.
Why not?
And he would have said a HISD game.
No, stop it, man. The kid ain't gonna say his game not the game to go to. What you talking about? Only parents, only grown-ups do things like that. You know? Come on, man. Hey, but shout out to them. Y'all seen that piece they had on ABC?
Look what it say. Look what it say. You was wrong. You was wrong.
Damn,
with the emoji to start it off.
He did start it off.
Hey,
too. That means he laughed. He caught his breath, and then he answered. I see it. I got it. I see how it go. Hey, but I like that. Did y'all see that piece ABC did on Coach what's his name at Boogie T? They did a story on that.
Yes, I
Grayson.
I didn't know his.
Yep, on Coach Grayson. Yeah.
First black alderman. Talk about it, D King.
Oh, I didn't know that. What's going on, Miss Stewart?
I said I didn't know. I didn't know his granddaddy was like first black alderman.
You said he got robbed Wi-Fi.
Yeah, he got raw Wi-Fi, and Willis looked like he getting mugged over there. Y'all boy wilding on the left side of the screen. I mean the right side, wilding. Left side, we good, D-Day. Yeah, we good.
My stuff breaking up. I'm not coming in through clean.
No, you going in and out, big dog.
Yeah, you going in and out.
It's like every 3 words somebody put their hand on your mouth.
Bro, y'all stuff are doing the same thing, and I just thought I had good Wi-Fi. Bro, I think we all out here messing up.
It's just taking turns. It's just taking turns.
It's you. It's you.
But no, I didn't get to see that piece on Coach Grayson, man.
Yeah, so they just talked about like his impact, his dad. You know how his dad was the first. I can't say that word, but he was the first one here. And just like the culture of Booker T. Washington, the history of it, and then they talked about Grayson and his impact on the kids and like the stuff that he do. I thought it was really good. Because it's always good when kids say like really good things about you. You know, outside of he's a good coach. You know,
right?
Like those kids really feel like he has their best interests at heart. You know, and I think those kids really rock with it, man. You know, I know. Rob, you would not threaten me. You ain't threatening me. I get going on. Yeah, man. One called me yesterday and told me about a certain guy who basically called me out and said he has some words for me. A certain high school basketball player that go to a school that's blue and white, talking about I'm the reason somebody got smoked. Like I was talking them up and this and that. He talking about I was gassing the kid. What's going on, man? Who y'all play next round, man? I got them by 14 and a half points. Got me messed up. You got Rob sending messages. Y'all ain't gonna be trying to punk me, man. I ain't no sucker. All right. I ain't no sucker, man.
No, I didn't hear that one, Woods.
Hey, what? What happened?
He's saying that a team had airdropped a picture of a monkey.
What kind of monkey are we talking
about? A non-Black History monkey.
Oh, a primate. Oh, that's racist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no! To hell with them. We don't do racism on this show.
Before our guests pop on, I did want to acknowledge all the TAPS teams who went to state this week from 1A all the way through 6A. First, giving shout outs to Covenant Academy, 1A school out of Cypress, Texas area. They took home second place at TAPS. 2A, Grace Christian went on to 3-peat. Shout out to Coach Pat Pellerin, who's on here right now. Very influential in that program, turning it around. Shout out to you, Coach. They just won state for the 3rd year in a row. 79 and 27 overall in those 3 years. That's like almost 75% win. So shout out to Coach Pat over there at Grace Christian. Legacy Christian also 2A, but they're from the Beaumont area. Made it to the Final Four edition. In 3A, you had St. Francis Episcopal. They lost in the state championship game, but this was their first year being eligible as a TAPS program. And for your very first year to go to state and get second place, shout out to them. Westbury Christian also went to state in 3A. They made it to the Final Four. They had to play St. Francis Episcopal for the third time on the year in the state semifinals. 4A, St. Thomas Episcopal fell in the championship game. I was listening to it on the radio. Still shout out Coach Schwein and the Law brothers over there for making that push and making that run. They brought home second place in 4A. 5A, we had no representation at state this year. And then 6A, St. Thomas Catholic, who had a historic season for them. They went 26-3 on this year. They made it to the Final Four of state. So just want to shout out all those TAPS teams.
They didn't make the championship game?
No, they lost in the state semifinals.
Cool.
So John Paul II.
Oh, wow. Wow. I didn't know that. I thought they were. I didn't hear about them losing. So
hey, that boy Jalen Shelley got a mean. You should have saw that retweet. Jalen Shelley got a mean body in that championship game, my boy. I'll send it to you.
I like that kid.
I know we're talking about taps, but it was a head tap.
I like that guy. I'll say this: the 6A is filled with prospects, though.
Yeah,
Tap 6A is definitely filled with prospects. It's way more competitive than many other ones. You know, like it's filled with them.
Speaking of taps, man, y'all see Eddie tap the boy on the head, man? What's your thoughts on that, man?
What I miss?
So Mike Miles dunked on the kid, and then as the kid was trying to run back down the court, Eddie was in street clothes on the bench.
Yeah, he didn't play.
So he came off the bench and he tapped the kid who got dunked on. He tapped him on the head. And the bench started bugging up, boy. Texas Tech fans is hot.
Man,
they are hot right now.
He didn't play. And I seen on
Instagram,
he had the Matt McCollum jersey
that clip too.
Yeah, he had the Matt McCollum jersey on Instagram. I seen that.
Yeah, man, that was hilarious, man. He stepped on the court and tapped Buddy on the head as he was running back down the court, man.
It was all good. Good fun. It was all good fun. Because what you gonna do when you turn around and see it was Eddie? You gonna keep running back down. You gonna be like, what K Williams say? He punched me on top of my head.
Man.
Like, hey, but anyway, it was something else that was really interesting. Carolina won a game after we got on that boy Nance. He had top D King.
Yeah.
Got a quad one win.
Yeah.
Out here. They gonna lose the first weekend. They make the tournament, they gonna lose the first weekend. Wow.
Relax, bro. Relax. We finna run through this ACC tournament. You know how we do. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. You know how we get when it get to be March.
They might lose to Clemson by 9.
You know how Clemson is good this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Clemson
Shout out Chunch. Who, Chad? Send it to me.
Okay, he back.
Ant title sound like a book cover. He finna sell 1 million copies.
Yeah, that sounds like a Joe Osteen book.
I ain't gonna. Your title out here is like, it's just like it's unique for a basketball thing. Like, current philosopher is sending me right now. Like, that's how we can be.
What can I say? I am what I is.
You want to run your clip, G that?
Yeah. G Day sent me out on location today, and we can't tell what the location was, but we met up with some playoff winners from the past week, and like D King said, We just wanted to build out that momentum. We wanted to highlight, some kids that deserve it. One of the kids, but I'd like to introduce y'all to Anthony Bates and Elijah Black.
I'm at Swan versus Heights.
Hey, I'm gonna put you on the spot right here. You only took 6 shots in a playoff game. Why is that?
I just couldn't get a rhythm going. However, I was able to, just be a true point guard and, just put myself in the right spots. Although I wasn't scoring, I did the little things, on defense I was communicating. Coach put me in the middle of that, of the zone. I was able just to find my open teammates. So, although I wasn't scoring, I was still doing, what's right for us to win.
I heard you was a soccer kid.
Nah, I used to play.
Don't be embarrassed. I used to coach soccer, my boy. I got 2 championships.
Embrace it.
I got smacked in the playoffs, but we was the #1 seed. Hey, you gotta love that. Who's your favorite soccer team?
I don't watch soccer. I don't watch any soccer. I just used to play.
Boy, I believe you. Kids don't watch nothing that they did. You play soccer and don't watch it.
Yeah, I just play.
So you play basketball, you don't watch it either?
I like basketball. I don't really help you.
Oh, you didn't like soccer? I ought to kick you out the gym. Soccer, that's what helps with your footwork.
Yeah, ballet.
And it helps with, look at you, ballet. But soccer also helps with your conditioning. That's why you can outrun and outdo a lot of things, because you could come off curls and pin downs because soccer taught you great conditioning and pace and flow. What position you played in soccer?
Right back.
Oh, you was a defender? But you look like you was a scorer though. See, I didn't.
I defended most of the time.
Okay. All right. What school you go? My man was a freshman. I kind of clipped it right there. He's cool. He goes to Marshall. But at the same time, I was just happening to film some kids that was in the gym that were doing playoffs, that was just getting up shots, working on free throws, and just kind of wanted to take a little bit of the pressure off. That's why it sounded so country. Because, I've seen Elijah Black a lot, and he's probably only said 3 words. So
Miss Smith said next time you do your interview, make them hold the balls.
They got to get comfortable. Bates is comfortable. Elijah, it was his first time really being in front of the camera, but hey, he's taking him and Jaden Holt are responsible for taking Katie Jordan to their first 2 ever playoff wins in basketball. So that's something.
Hold the what?
Huh?
The ladies are wild enough.
Grow up, bro. Grow up. Hey, look at Ant. That's what Corey had said in the comments. He was like, "Coach, you driving?
Why your seatbelt by your elbow? Put it on
I'm
your
not
shoulder.
driving.
He got a show.
I'm in the
Bro.
practice.
He ain't even got to look. Yeah, see, he don't even got to look at the road. That boy ain't even got to drive. Oh. What's up, Jacoby? Y'all shout out Jacoby. He just recently lost his grandmama. I know that's hard for him over here. Yeah, y'all send them y'all prayers that way. Hey, Mr. Vils, Hipper. Chill. We don't want to know what Phoenix was looking like during Super Bowl. Call us. Because I know you had a blast.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't in no strip club. No strip club, no strip club for me.
That boy Jacoby said steak night at Steak 48. Hey, y'all like Steak 48 steaks?
I've never been.
What's up, Jack?
Dogs
Whoever
on the
Jack
Stafford
is.
versus
I don't know who
7-8.
Jack is, but what's up? They want to say hi.
I'm not
to
in
me.
the tax bracket for Steak 48. So if we're talking steak and ale, and yeah. Steak 48. No, I know nothing about that guy. I'm a salt grass.
I got you.
I'm a salt grass guy.
I ain't been to State 48 yet, so I can't really tell you. But Perry's got some good steak though.
Y'all get steak at Perry? Y'all don't just get the pork chop? Maybe I'm bougie. Maybe I don't get steak at Perry's because the pork chop is so dope, especially on Thursdays for the lunch portion. It's so dope. Like I don't ever think to order steak there, right? That's like one of the Papados and like
I don't eat pork no more like that. So.
Oh, I feel you.
Boy,
you know
boy,
what?
You can drive through right now getting a junior bacon cheeseburger. talking about I don't eat pork.
I don't even eat burgers, man. I can't eat the bread. That's the thing, because it's gluten in the bread. So.
I know I saw you eat a sandwich on the show like 4 weeks ago. Like, you don't eat
I had gluten-free bread when you see me eat on the show. I got gluten allergies. That's why you always see me eating like tacos and stuff because it's corn. I don't eat flour.
You do say you got gluten allergies. Yeah. But you still eat bread. I just don't be thinking it's gluten-free in my head. I got you. Well, hey, we got some diets.
While we waiting on our guests.
I grew up on Timmy Chain.
Why they taking so long to get here? Can we do a little recap?
Chili's?
Yeah, I already did. I talked about my weekend.
Texas Roadhouse?
I thought we were talking about basketball. I thought I was talking about the games. The game recap.
Yeah, I did. Y'all was on the show late.
How you felt about Wheeler? I missed it. What did you say? Wheeler, I mean, it was jumping in there, man.
It was nice. I talked about a doubleheader Wheeler that I went to. You happened to be there also. D King. First game was 7 Lake versus the Heights. I talked about how Heights kept it competitive within that first half. It was just that the second half, 7 Lakes was able to get their way, was able to finally figure out how to get in the paint and be effective. And then that kind of opened up they started out hot on the outside at the beginning, but that inside ended up helping them open up the outside in the second half. And they were just able to run away with it. Heights didn't have no answer for them in the second half of the game. And then I talked about the Stratford and Hightower, another very competitive game, first half. And then I talked about that last minute of the third quarter. In the first 3 minutes of the fourth quarter, it was a lid was on the rim. Hightower could not buy a basket. And Stratford capitalized off of all of those situations. Hightower the ball would not go in. And and Stratford was able to take it down, transition, and that's what caused the separation in that game. But that game was really close. Like if you go back and watch the film on BSH Scouting, on Ball So Hard TV right here on YouTube, you can go back, catch a recap. Got it all for you. You can see it was a very competitive game until that last minute of the third quarter and that first 3 minutes of the fourth quarter. From there, it was them trying to fight back uphill. But the momentum had just swung so much towards Stratford that it was just that was the game, man. I even sent that to her, like, man, they can't buy a bucket, bro.
No, I felt the same way. I felt like I will say one person, I don't know if you mentioned it, but Nas Price fell on his face. I seen a tear roll down his eye, fell on his face, came back, and he scored 9 in a row. He scored 9 in a row. He got a steal. He had a steal. And then at that same time, AJ Bates assisted or scored on every possession in that third quarter. And at least the first 6 minutes of that third quarter. And they made a run. And they played, 80% of their game without Josh?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, so I thought that was very, but I will say I was very impressed by what y'all call it, Bubs at Heights.
Yeah,
I was very impressed with him the way. I was very impressed with him. You know, he had a few possessions where 7 Lakes trapped and turned it over. Then it was an instance. You know, he had a couple. You know, he had a couple typical turnovers playing against pressure, but for the most part, he did a really good job. he got to his spots. I was sitting with a coach, and he said the same thing. He was like, "Man, that kid been playing well." So I was very impressed with him. Like, shout out to kids. You know, you can lose, you can have a good game and still lose. You know, so you can always do that. So you don't want the loss to just like wipe away everything good you did. So he did a really good job with that. In that high tower game, I was what's the little fella name, man?
Jared Sasser.
Jared Sasser. What is he? He's a 24
sophomore.
Right? Junior. He's a sophomore. Yo, I love the way that kid played. I love the way he played. He was dropping dimes. His teammates were not ready for. They probably should have put some stickum on their hand.
Stickum.
Because he was dropping dimes, bro. Like he was dropping dimes. He did a really good job against that.
He really shifty too. Hard to stay in front of.
Yeah, man. Very, very shifty, man. Very,
he played with a bop in his game, like.
Yeah, but Stratford did a good job, man. This next game is gonna be so interesting. I know we're gonna get to that at some point, right? But we're
gonna let you get to your guest, man.
Because that's a rematch. Are they in the building?
Yeah, your guest is here, man.
They in the
we
building,
forget the D King's guest, man. D King, no crown, man. Right at you.
All right, man. These dudes are finally here, man. They must have. You know, when dudes get famous and get a bunch of success, you know, they try to be late. They try to big time me. But I got the duo from Clear Falls High School. I got Corey Kelly and Orlando Hoyt Jr. here, fellas. What's going on?
What's on, Coach?
Not much, man. Hey, you guys are on a historic run. I'm just gonna start with this. We're gonna get back to some stuff in a minute, but you guys are on a very historic run. You guys have won district for the first time. You guys have won how many? What's the word? 3 playoff games for the first time.
2,
right? Two playoff. You guys have won 2 playoff games for the first time. What is the vibe like around the school? Like what is the vibe like when you get out of that car in the morning, you put your Letterman jacket on? You know how y'all do, especially you. Oh, you know how you do. You get out, you got your fancy rapper jeans on. You know, you hop out the whip. What is the vibe like at the school these days with you guys?
The vibe at the school is like this year is like we having the whole school behind us due to the success we're having. So it's amazing coming to school now. You get greeted by the whole faculty, the whole staff. So it's just a great environment to be in right now.
Right now, we having the whole community come out to the games. Like it's the most fans we've ever had in our 4 years being here, and right now the love we're getting is just amazing.
Now, Corey, you doing it in football, right? Then you guys, what you guys do this year? I seen you guys did something historic as well this year, right?
We won district in football for the first time too in school history this year for football, and we went to the second round. Last year we went the furthest we had ever been. I'm not last year, my sophomore year, and then last year we had the best record we have ever had. So we just been winning.
So being a part of history, and you guys are getting that everybody's greeting you know, all the girls in your DMs, you know, the teachers letting you turn your homework in late and all that. How is it that you guys can still come out, still be able to focus? Because you guys had an overtime game against Summer Creek. Still be able to focus and get the job done on the court.
But at the end of the day, we're still humble. So we've been in this environment before. We played at the highest level of EYBL. We went to the Peach Jam. We made the year before last, we made it to Elite 8 in Peach Jam together. So it's being in this situation isn't new to us. So we stay humble and we just keep winning and trying to go as far as we can go.
Speaking on the game Friday, they came out real aggressive. They came out here, I think their first 5 shots on us.
And the first quarter, 20.
Yeah, they came out, jumped on us up 15, and we got a great coaching staff. They just kept us calm and got us let us settle into the game and let it come to us.
So you guys, Orlando, you mentioned playing on the EYBL. You also mentioned playing together. You guys have been playing together for a really, really long time. I first met you both coaching y'all at a camp when you guys were incoming freshmen. I don't know if y'all remember that. We was getting that dude. But that was my first introduction to you guys, my first time meeting you. How has it been? I always see you guys together. You guys are always together. How has it been having this success, making this run, and going through this with I'm going to assume one of your best friends?
It's just been crazy. We've been playing together since the 3rd grade. Just my God, and which what we talked about. We just finally been able to do it. It feels great just playing together and winning. Just showing everybody that what we can do together.
Yeah, it's been real good. We came to Falls. The school really wasn't much looked at, and we was hesitant about it, but we trust my dad's decision, and we just stuck to the plan, and we getting a good outcome. We missing one person. His name Joshua Moore. He been with us for the longest too. So just the 3 of us coming in, buying into our coach's system and winning. So we're just changing the program around.
Hey, Corey, I got a question for you. You were the leading scorer in the game Friday, right?
Yes.
But you have continued to play basketball. You signed to play where in football?
I signed to Baylor. Yes, sir.
Signed to Baylor. You're playing in the Big 12 in football, right?
Yes,
People will consider you a football guy, right? How do you feel about that? Like when you get in the gym, you get on the court, he's a football guy. How do you feel like? How do you feel about that? And hold on, how would you label yourself? What do you label yourself as?
I label myself as a dual sport because just for how long I've been playing basketball at the high level that I've been playing it. I've been playing basketball since 3rd grade, like Junior spoke on. We went to we played RBL, went to Peach Jam a couple times. But when people label me as a football guy, they like hesitant to they play off me, like they don't think I really can hoop. And then once we get in the game and once I start just playing good and making plays, he really can hoop, and they just don't look at me as a football guy no more. But it's really funny because people be surprised when I can actually hoop. People be surprised, so it'll be funny.
Hey, I like when they do that though, because when they get to keying in on me too much, I have him step up. So it's funny it's just funny. Like when we play and we be looking at each other like, bro, what are they doing? So we laugh. We'll talk about it.
Don't even know.
Yeah.
Hey, so Corey, so you're going to Baylor, right?
Yes,
you're playing football.
Yes, sir.
How is basketball helping you prepare, or does basketball help you as a football player?
Of course. I've noticed that from basketball, I've gotten way faster, way more twitchy, and my stamina is just for the past few years been unmatched on the football field. Like I've been playing both ways. I played both ways my senior year. I get that's due to basketball. Basketball has allowed me to do that from just the conditioning that it has. It's just outstanding. It's just
so. Let me ask you this: do you have to be in better shape? And me and a couple of my friends, us old guys, we always had these crazy debates and questions, right? Do who's in better shape, a football player or a basketball player?
I wouldn't say better or worse. It's different shapes because my basketball body is way different from my football body. I dropped a couple pounds this year coming from football, so it's just it's different. I wouldn't say it's a better shape. It's a different type of shape.
So speaking of that, we talk about bodies, right? Pause. Oh, you are a small guy. You're a smaller guy. I'm not gonna call you a small guy. In basketball, we want the bigger guys, right? You have had a ton of success as a little guy, right? And this year, to me, you are playing your best basketball. You have always been able to score, but just like we mentioned last game, you weren't the leading scorer. I don't even think you took a bunch of shots, but you were able to help your team get over the hump and win that basketball game. As a smaller guy on the basketball court, you've always been a smaller guy, right? I've said things to you about your play on the court and doing things a different way. This and this. You have kind of, to me, flip the switch, right? As a smaller guy on the basketball team, what have you done this year differently than you have done in the past?
That's me.
That's for you, man.
I consider myself a big guy. I'm a big guy, but I've been taking on a leadership role and being more of a passive guy. Like when when I know teams keying on me, I don't get to trying to force shots and go for 30 every night because in reality, it's not possible at certain levels. Some days they'll have some defenders send 3 guys at me. So it's just about being a leader. I want to impact the game and I want to impact winning in different areas of the game. So if I know I'm not going to have a good offensive night, I'll crash the boards, I'll play defense, and I'll keep my team uplifted and keep encouraging everybody on the team to play the hardest.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. That is beautiful to hear from you. Like that really is. I like hearing that from you because we've had some conversations about a couple times about making plays and this and that. Like that is wonderful to hear the maturity that you have now. As being a senior, and hopefully if someone people look up. Younger guys look up to you guys, to seniors. So hopefully there's some shorter basketball player. I ain't gonna say small because you do got a heart. There's some shorter basketball player that hears that and it makes a difference in them. So I love to hear that from you. I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, so you guys, third round of the playoffs, right? Third round of the playoffs. You talked about staying humble, keeping the same mindset going in when you get into school and you getting all the praise. You're getting the extra milk at lunch and all that stuff. You talk about that. You haven't gotten to school yet. So tomorrow, tomorrow's practice, like what are some things that you guys are going to bring to your team for practice to prepare you for a game? Because the school, this is a position neither one of you have been in. Like this is a trip to regionals on the line. So what are some things that you guys are going to bring to practice this week to help prepare the other guys?
We'll keep bringing the leadership, make sure we all stay level-headed because I feel like we can go farther than the third round. I want to take a trip to San Antonio and end the year off with a bang. So I want our guys to stay locked in. Don't look at this like, oh, we made history. Let's go ahead and blow the rest of the games. We did. I want to continue to make history and pave the way for the younger guys that's coming through falls and have them look up to us. So tomorrow, I'm going to keep bringing the leadership, intensity, and hard work.
Tomorrow I'm just gonna try to bring the energy. That's what I try to do. Keep everybody uplifted and just let everybody know that as long as we work together, we can keep it pushing. That's what I try to emphasize the most to our teammates, playing the right way and playing with each other.
No, that's good. That's definitely the right mindset. Lando, question for you. You are a senior. One of the highest rated unsigned seniors in the city, in the state of Texas, recruitment wise. What not without like saying too much, but how has the recruitment process been? Like you've never gotten down about, like not getting offered, and not signing right now. Corey has signed for football, how is that for you right now as far as recruiting and going through that process and dealing with being an unsigned senior when you have played with everybody you've grown up playing with is a player. You know what I'm saying? You guys have played with players like pretty much all your life. So how is that for you, and how are you dealing with it? How do you still remain hungry and humble?
Well, it's been a roller coaster. Like I had a lot of emotions. So when I was younger, like growing up, I was like, man, I wish I could have had this offered to this high major, this offered this high major, but as I'm starting to get older and actually study the game and watch the game, it really doesn't matter what colleges come, what colleges offer. It's all about that one coach that believes in you. So as long as I have that one coach that believes in me and let me come in and do me and lead the program, I really don't care about having all these offers anymore. I just want to go to that college and make that impact and have fun with it. So I don't get down anymore. I don't get mad. I don't get sad. I just do what I do every day, go in the gym, work harder, put up the numbers, and have fun with it.
And you know me, I'm not gonna lie. I'm proud of you guys. I'm proud of your maturity. If I was around you right now, I'm gonna hug you. I'd be hugging. Yes. So I'm gonna hug you. Mm-hmm. You got anything you want to drop? Any news? Any decisions you want to do on the show right now?
Yeah, I have big news coming soon. I'm not gonna say too much yet. I'm gonna wait till the season over, and as soon as the season over, y'all will know. So
So wait. So you saying you're gonna wait till the season over and then you're gonna come on the shot clock and commit? I didn't hear you right. What you said?
Hey, we can do that too. It don't matter.
Hey, yes sir. Yes sir. We gonna break it. Well, listen. Oh, and Corey, man, I appreciate you guys taking time out. Even though y'all did big time and come in late, like Kanye or something. But I had to get you guys on. You guys are doing something that hasn't been done in school history. You guys are a part of history. Best of luck. You guys playing Tuesday, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tuesday.
You guys playing Tuesday. My last thing, somebody comes to this game Tuesday, they see Clear Falls play. What should they expect? Like, what do we see when we go to a Clear Falls game with Corey Kelly and Orlando Horton Jr. on the court?
All I'll say is a lot of people come to watch us, but our whole team can play. So on every night, it can be a different player to work. So you will see a lot of togetherness. So recently, our team has come together as a whole, and we look amazing. Like our shooters knocking down shots, they're rebounding, they're playing defense. So if you
give us some names. Yeah. Give us some names. I had this in my notes. I was gonna tell you guys the name. Give me some teammates that have helped.
Don't be trying to do no scout report on us and get the dog.
No, bro, I ain't coaching. I was just playing.
Jack Foley, he took a real big commitment and bought into our program. Before our football players came back, he was getting a lot of minutes. But when the football players did come back, his minutes kind of reduced. But he stayed to course, and he just, whenever we call his name to get in the game, he brings something. His name is King. How you say
King?
I don't know
You said up. King, you said up.
Yeah, I don't know how to say his last name, but he's a sophomore, and he has stepped up big time for a sophomore.
Prince Hegwood and Javon Murray, two seniors that play a lot of minutes.
Facts.
And they really help ties down on the defensive side. And Kate Stewart.
Big body.
Got a lot of guys that help our team right now.
Oh, then we have two bench players. His name is Jordan Woodson and Mark. They always bring the energy. They might not touch the court, but they will make sure that they tell you what's going on the court. They make sure they clap. They encourage you at all times. So it's just a great atmosphere to be around right now.
Man, that is
stay over there
because a lot of tension is on you guys, all as always. But I think it's important that those other guys know that they are appreciated in what they do, and that their play definitely helps, man. So I appreciate. Hey, Miss Holcomb has a question. She want to know what is the location and time of y'all game on Tuesday.
We play at Pasadena Memorial.
Memorial.
You play Pasadena Memorial at 7 on Tuesday.
7 on Tuesday. Who you guys playing on Tuesday?
Dawson.
That is going to be one hell of a game on Tuesday. One hell of a game on Tuesday. Again, man, I appreciate you guys taking the time out. The guys are going to come in. I'm sure the guy. Rob is in the building. He's back. Angry Rob is in the building.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, Rob?
Hey, fellas, I got to see y'all recently, right before district ended, and I kind of told people, like, yeah, Corey Kelly a 5-star linebacker, but he playing good basketball. The game I saw, you got cooking in the second half, Orlando. But y'all were talking about kids that help y'all on y'all team. What's my fella that's, kind of swole with the dreads? He plays the guard for y'all.
You talking about number 5? That's Josh.
Yeah, hey. If he gets the wiggle and he gets the move, because
he's a football guy. He's going Tulane.
He's a football kid.
But you got in foul trouble when I came to put that spotlight on you.
I got in foul trouble the first 2-3 minutes of the game. Yeah.
But y'all got the win. It don't really matter. So with that being said, I was really impressed how he came in. He played under control, and y'all still did good things because y'all believe in y'all teammates.
Yes, sir.
So I'm more interested to see, because everybody knows you guys because y'all the stars. And I'm a little disappointed, by the way. I thought y'all was going to have this interview by the pool.
You want us to go in the back real quick?
I thought it was going to be jacuzzi talk time.
We're in the back there.
But hold
on. We'll take you back there. Hold on.
I'm doing it the right way, but what I'm
It's
saying.
gonna take you 10 minutes to walk through your house.
No, it's not, man. I'm in a back room right here by the pool, man. Look, we'll go by the pool.
But yeah, y'all have a legit even team where y'all don't get keyed in to one thing too much and can really hit people off the water.
Man got the third floor. He on the third floor. Golly, man. Hey, make sure I get invited to the graduation.
Water. That's what the interview had, man. I'm gonna show y'all how to make a brand, bro. I'm gonna show y'all how to be a brand one day.
Sir.
But can't wait to see how that game plays out because I'm gonna put you on the spot, Corey Kelly.
Yes, sir.
It's a bad man on the other side named Larry Lyons.
Oh, yes, I already know.
Hey, and if he see you, he gonna test you.
For sure.
Like a lab test on a Monday. He gonna test you.
Yeah, man.
Hey, don't be another body.
Oh, for
Don't be a
sure.
victim out here.
Hey, for sure. He got to jump with me too.
Yeah. I feel you on that. But nah, all is well. I'm glad. It's a hard route. You know, everybody's healthy over there. Y'all playing good basketball at the right time. And y'all what? One game away from regionals?
Yeah, I believe.
Yes, sir. Yeah. You mean we just saw us?
Yeah, one game away.
No, that's big time, man. Hey, I appreciate you guys doing this. I know I hit you like yesterday. Last minute, I thought about it. I said, you know what? I gotta get Kelly and O on the show, man.
Yes,
I got to. I appreciate it, man. You guys were great. Best of luck to y'all Tuesday, man. Continue making history, all right?
Yes, sir.
Continue making history. Continue doing it the right way. Orlando, hey, you said it. You committed on the shot clock.
I got you. I'll commit on the shot clock.
All right, I can't wait. So it might be in 2 weeks after y'all win state championship, man. It might be. So we gonna be ready for you, all right? G-Day here. So we gonna be ready for you, man. But again, best of luck. I appreciate you guys, man. You guys were awesome. Keep doing your thing, all right? Keep doing your thing.
Appreciate it. Thank you for having us.
For sure.
All right.
Good kids, man. I got to spend with those
Yo,
kids doing the paint. Those
What's
kids
up?
No. I was about to say no. G was saying, just look at they're really good kids. They really are, man. They are really good kids. But I just like to hear the maturity on the kid. I love hearing Orlando's perspective, like on his recruitment, and or the lack thereof. The recruitment that was going on. His thought process on just not having to try to score a bunch. Like I love to hear that, man. I think that is great maturation. Great maturation from a great young kid, man. So hopefully other young kids hear that. Hopefully the parents of young kids hear that, man. It ain't about getting a bunch of buckets, man. I think the winning definitely helps. And I know the winning is going to help and has helped his recruitment, So I thought it was really good stuff, man.
You at the gas station trying to take pictures, man?
Bro, no, we got some drink, bro.
Hold on. Look, I've known you longer than anybody I'm on this show with right now. I've known you the longest. I've never seen you without a goddamn hat. So what do you mean you ain't got a haircut? Like your hair got to be cut under the fitted? Like I knew you was player. Hey, real quick story. The first time I met Doug, I told him in the gym, I say, man, you look like you somebody important. I wouldn't be like you in this basketball shit. Like that was like the first time I met Doug, and Doug just was like, nah, man, chill out. Like, and he been A100 ever since. But like, I knew Doug was important. He tried to play me like he wasn't, but he definitely on. He gonna be on them college coaches party VIP list. I'm be trying to sneak in with him.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people on parties, man.
I got a camera. I could get in a lot of places if I'm taking pictures and video. Well,
I ain't gonna be here, man. I'm not gonna be here, man.
What you say, DK?
I just need to be in somebody's party.
Oh, you said
I'm not gonna. Temple Life ain't having no party.
You ain't gonna be here for the Final Four weekend?
No, man, I gotta work. I'm being in Colorado.
For what?
Are you eating?
For a NP16
What are you
circus.
doing?
You saying what?
No, you're doing a lot. You're doing a lot. What is going on? The moon is out. What are you doing?
Hey, y'all remember Snow on the Bluff? Like, this might be a scene from Snow on the Bluff.
You knew, and he got on a white tee.
Hey, y'all funny, bro.
Got a platinum chain on.
Platinum chain with the white tee. That's Snow on the Bluff, bro.
Okay, Rob got the Wi-Fi fixed. Yes, sir. No, you don't. Y'all got serious.
Yes, sir, Doug. Hey, that was a cult classic, bro. That we might have to bring that Snow on the Bluff back. I might use it in somebody's mixtape. I might have to put the little. Anyway, Mr. Yates, where you gonna be?
Probably with his afro on the boat.
Oh yeah. He be getting that lot of money.
All right, it's Perks wants to know about Seven Lakes versus Stratford and how the guard matchup. Since all them play on Friday, gonna be a hell of a game. What's your thoughts on this matchup? Man, Rob, kick yourself off, man. Rob didn't want to talk about it.
I think that's gonna be a lot closer. Like, it's hard.
What's going on over there, bro?
I'm finna. Hey, yeah, let's bypass that. Boy, we go from doing numbers to having a horrible show. Like, what are we doing with the consistency? Nah, I'm playing. But that game gonna be really, really close. In Atlanta.
Oh, yeah, it's a tournament. It's a tournament, yeah.
It's
like a tournament of champions.
Invite, yeah.
Man, I think this is going to be a really good game. Stratford seems to be playing really good basketball this time of year. They're moving well. The others are playing well, and last time they played, KD had a game. He had one of the best games I've seen. They lost, but he had one of the best games I've seen him play. So if that's a matchup thing and he can, he plays that way against them and those other guys are playing the way they've been playing, it's gonna be a good game, man. It's gonna be a really good game, and it might be in their favor. It really might be. There's no size advantage for Seven Lakes.
It's not. They did play earlier in the season at Rick Nelson's event, the Texas Jamboree. Seven Lakes did win that matchup that time around. So, but the prequel before the game, here's the prequel. Go over to Balsa Hard TV on YouTube. You can watch Seven Lakes Heights, and then Stratford Hightower. And from there, you can kind of make your judgment as far as what you think could possibly happen. It's the playoffs. We know anything can happen. There is no guarantee wins for anyone. We're going to see who comes out more hungry, who gets the most runs in the game. Basketball is a game of runs. Whoever has the most runs will probably end up winning this game. But it should be a really good game.
Say it's Perks, you're gonna have to pay for that type of knowledge. You gotta go to BSA Scouting, sign up for the packet, and we could give you the whole God,
I just gave a good rundown of the game.
I thought so too. Was that not enough?
I'm gonna say this about the guards and what Hightower showed us in the game was that their guards really don't want to dribble the basketball. So that's going to be interesting. When Sasser and the Twins was putting pressure, they was really quick to be ready to move the basketball. So they had really good ball movement in that game. So I don't know how the guard play with a tough defensive guard like a Bates and a Nas and Brett played really well last week for Seven Lakes as well. If he brings that same energy, and then you have Tillman and then the other little guard who was knocking down shots, it could be a tough. It could be a tough game. Now I know Stratford can shoot the ball very well, also, but as far as just the whole guard play dynamic of controlling the game, it's going to be interesting to see because that favor lies in the hands of Seven Lakes.
You know what else? I've noticed something.
8 runs in a game. I'm gonna count that the next time I watch a high
level
game.
It is something like that. Yeah, that's what the coach, like the little coaching philosophy. Yeah.
Can y'all hear me finally?
Yep.
Yeah, but you keep cutting in and out.
Am I cutting in and out now?
No, you
good. What, you made that payment?
Hey, Rob, do not play about being late on the show. Chill out before he finds. Look, hey, watch this. We ain't cussed on this motherfucking show until just now.
God bless you, man. God bless you.
I don't curse. Hey, but listen, I know this is a very late analysis, right? Seven Lakes trapped and pressures that basketball.
What was that first number?
Huh?
What was that first number? Say the school again.
Seven Lakes.
That's not how you said it. You said some. You said some lakes. Hey, I know you got a good education.
I'll get on here and let a show just turn into their comedy jam. Boy, I swear, y'all ain't gonna let me make it. I was giving a real analysis for Perks. This was for Perks. This was for Perks. Seven Lakes guards, pressure that basketball.
Man, Rob, start talking, man.
They would trap you.
Man, I'm letting the man finish, man. Jesus Christ. Y'all ever heard of good podcasting and bad podcasting? Jeez. You're not supposed to talk over people.
Because boys,
Rob, don't be saying Jesus Christ. I was looking for him. He ain't came back yet. Stop playing, Rob, man.
Oh man. Hey, you two deserve to be in the box with each other, next to each other. You, the heavy set, you, the nigga with the heavy hand. Y'all two deserve to be right.
That's right.
Next to each other.
Are we fat shaming? Wow.
Never.
We're
never get no sponsors with you. Never get no
that boy Rob, I told y'all to let him chill. He was late. He don't play no game.
He doing all that talking, right? But he ain't said no names though. I guarantee you he ain't said no names yet. I've been watching the whole time. He ain't say no name. Say your name, D King. Say a name.
Rob, put your glasses back on.
Yeah, you know what name I called you.
Back on, Rob.
You know who sent you that message the other day. I bet you won't say their name.
What?
First thing first, son ain't no word. And second thing, Corey had not got me messed up.
Yeah.
Who do they play? Because I got them by 14 points. Yeah. I don't care how many minutes you play. Stop sending messages through Rob.
Yeah.
Don't be sending messages through this guy. Yeah. Angry man. Sit your man down. That's Ron right there.
Hey, see, that's how you know kids to go back and watch the show. Because when I tell you, hey, J Lo hit me in the early. It was early. Like, I don't even be on the gram that early. And it just had a nice little message like, oh, y'all thought the game was going to be close. I was like,
hey, man. Rob called me. Bro, Rob called me yesterday. Beautiful Saturday. I'm right. I'm got my windows halfway down and everything. Rob called me. Hey, I got a message for you. Hey, he say, don't you ever gas up nobody. And he say, that ass whooping was courtesy of you gassing them people up like that. I'm like, damn.
The man took it. The man took it personally. You said he was about to play 32 minutes. He said he played. He said he played 31, but that was just for the hell of it, though. He said that was.
I didn't know he was in cross country shape.
D King, because after the game, he came up to me and said, "Hey, D King be tripping, bro. I ain't got time for D King."
Oh yeah, Bates
after the game. He said,
was looking for you.
Bates was looking for you.
Bates?
Was that
you when
Willis
they play
coming to the
Heights.
game?
Oh, when they play Heights?
He said, "This is
I
there,
ain't
right?
gonna lie.
I'm from the
I ain't
Bucks'
gonna lie.
head."
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I kind of cut that out because we had been on Willis' head for so long. Bates really had a message in that interview. I just went ahead and just cut it all out. I ain't even want to hurt Willis' feelings like that. He say,
Willis don't care.
hey, why Willis
Exactly.
tell me like that? He was one of the first coaches I was cool with when I moved to Houston. Now he gets against me every time. And then he started getting on Elijah. He was like, Elijah, how does it feel to go 0-2 against 7 Lakes? I was just like, oh, you are right now.
Well,
So
ultimate troll.
That's why that interview kind of awkward. Hey, we'll run that back out the playoffs over and we'll have some jokes. But yeah,
Truthfully, I gotta go against Bates because I know what he gonna do. So I gotta challenge him all the time because I know how he plays. Like he be wanting to hear dudes talk, and most people won't talk to Bates because everybody be like 7 Lakes, 7 Lakes. So yeah, I'm going against.
See, I was like that last year against Corey, and Corey beat somebody, and I was just like, I ain't gonna pick against him again.
Hey, this is what
That's what I found out. Like, oh, kids watch the show because he had hit the comment section. I was like, oh.
Hey, this is what I got. If Cy Creek miraculously wins, my interview Thursday is Corey Hadnot, and I'm going to wear. I'm somebody give me if they win, I'm gonna wear a Cy Creek shirt on. Somebody give me a Cy Creek
Gonna be a
shirt.
bland interview. I can tell you that.
I'm gonna wear it on them. All right, I'm gonna wear it on the show. I'm gonna do it if they win. Who they play?
Katie Jordan.
We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that, man. We're gonna get to that.
Elijah
Man.
Black and Tatum Hope.
We're gonna get to that. Real quick. 4A, Region 4. You got Stafford versus El Campo on Tuesday. They playing at George Ranch. Winner goes to regionals in 4A Region 4.
Shout out to my boy Kel. Shout out to my boy Kel, the head coach at El Campo.
Greater Houston. From either El Campo or Stafford in Region 4 of 4A. So good luck to both of those teams. What's up?
Is Ruben for El Campo? Ruben Owen.
No. Ruben's not playing.
Kevin, Kevin, I think Willis just said it, but his signal line is so loud, he probably overshadowed it.
Why you muted my mic like that? Me, I'm not in the car.
Willis was saying they coach Kevin Lewis. That's how I do. He used to hoop. I used to cook him. I used to cook that boy over.
His son played there.
He coaches some basketball. No, his son played with. He coaches some basketball though. He doing a really good job.
Hey, Willis.
What?
You got excited, man.
Laquita, find me a Cy Creek shirt, extra large.
Yep.
If they win, don't. If they lose, I'm gonna hang it on my wall and throw darts at it. All right, so find me one. Since y'all beefing with me,
that boy Cy Creek Booster will be your mention.
Miss Smith said, "How long was that light?"
I ain't at no light, man. Golly.
Miss Marissa
said,
it sound like. It sound like you had a turn signal on forever, man.
Nah. That was my hazard light.
You said the Cy Creek Booster? Oh.
Yeah, no, Mr. Martin.
Josh Martin.
You just giving out identities?
Everybody knows that, bro. Calm down.
Who that is, bro?
Yeah, bro. Everybody know that.
Everybody know who that is.
I did not know. I swear to God. Until today.
You ain't in tune enough with the Shot Creek community, then, if you ain't know who that was.
Well, you know, it's been a little rocky because
D-King, I'm about to veto your interview. Matter of fact, why you act like you?
That's fine. I'm gonna be interviewing Jay Hope.
That's bulletin board material. Keep talking. That's bulletin board material.
I ain't never had beef with a team. Dang, y'all done turned this into beef.
Hey,
They done turned it East Coast, West Coast beef, man.
it is interesting. It is interesting. Say, man.
Mr. Yates, that I didn't say y'all was gonna win by no 4.
4.
Yeah, we got the grammar
4
police
4 points.
on the
4 points.
That is ironic.
It's still
so
FOUR 4.
Hey, so 4 at El Campo and Stafford are on opposite sides of Booker T and
They in two different regions.
Well, no,
they in two different regions.
They're in Region 4. So they play all the San Antonio teams. They don't even play no Houston teams.
Yeah, they go to.
So they're like their regional is at Texas A&M Kingsville.
You try to ask where they play at State, D King? You trying to ask where they play?
Yeah, I'm saying they're on the opposite sides, right? So
where they do, at State they do like reseeding based off how many losses you got. So they probably will end up playing because Booker T ain't got that many losses this year. Or Silsby
doesn't have
do have a lot of losses.
Doesn't have that many losses.
Well, whatever.
Hey, bro, you know what? We are the most educational, dysfunctional sports show ever. Like,
I think this is great for TV.
I love it. You can't.
Landon Bell.
No, it isn't.
Lord have mercy.
You can't buy this.
London Bell. Why is your page name London Bell Highlights? Like, why did you?
Because obviously it's his highlights.
Because it's his YouTube page.
It's
probably number basketball highlights.
I can't
kid that goes.
Y'all said it like I know who it is.
That's the kid that goes.
Okay, yes, I know who it is.
All right, I just want to make sure you know, man. I had the coach.
Why you trying to tell me how many Galveston O'Connell games did you attend this year? Huh? How many Galveston O'Connell games did you attend? Okay, yeah, go to another screen. Try to play me.
Woof.
And you want to mute my mic.
Rob, I can't hear you. Rob, I can't hear you.
Y'all see what my name say too? The scout they love to hate. There it go too. Yeah, y'all see it.
Man, don't nobody hate. Let me take this off the screen, man. Don't nobody hate you, man.
Now. He want to take my stuff off the screen.
Nobody hate the scout.
He didn't even see that.
They love to kick off the show.
Yeah, I was.
Why is Willis
Rob off the
Galaxy?
We put Rob in time. Rob still talking behind the scenes, man.
I'm still talking while I'm in the background. So it don't matter. Nah, man, let me be professional, man. We about to start talking about these kids.
4A, man. 4A Region 3, man. We got a lot of good matchups going on. You got Hardin Jefferson versus Silsby. Man, my guy Doug was trying to get the games to be a doubleheader at Lamar University, but he says they wasn't going for it. But that would have been really good, really big for the 409. Having a lot of representation right there, doing a doubleheader with Hardin Jefferson versus Silsby for a Region 3. Who y'all got?
Silsby.
Who y'all got winning, man?
I'm going with Silsby because I want to see this matchup. I want the rematch this weekend.
You want to see a possible rematch? Okay.
Yeah.
I think everybody going with Silsby.
Silsby got to get past somebody before we get to that rematch. But go ahead.
They got to get past further, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or Waco Conley.
Yep, because then you have Fur and Waco Conley. Plays this Tuesday also.
Where is this game at? And cut and shoot too?
Yep.
No, it's at Bryan High School.
Okay, that ain't that far. That's good.
Bryan High School, Fur versus Waco Conley. And then the Hard Jefferson Silsby's at East Chambers.
East Chambers. It smells funny out there.
Well, there goes the East Texas money.
Go ahead.
No, I'm saying they got like refineries out there. Stink. But they gym is really dope though. It look like a barn. It's dope. But it do stink.
Who y'all got in this game? Fur, Waku Conley.
Fur, baby.
Fur.
Yeah, I got Fur.
Yeah, Fur, baby.
Next quadrant for a
lost this.
You were surprised who?
Hampshire lost this.
Me too.
Oh yeah, the center.
Yep.
Center. Make sure I say my T. Little Cypress, Mauriceville versus Center. They playing Tuesday at 6:00 at Livingston High School. Who y'all got?
Hey man, it's a really good senior. It's a really good senior on LCM. My man Doug was tweeting about him the other day. Ben Elliott had a 40-piece in their second round game against Bullard. I think Ben Elliott and what's my man name? On the Lathian win go there too.
Yes, yeah. Lathian win.
Yeah, I got LCM, man. Got LCM.
I like that. I like that pick, Rob. That's a good pick, bro. I like them. LCM for me too, because we don't get down with Center Texas, baby. We just gonna beef. Everything is about beef today on this show.
Who y'all got? G Dot and Ant.
Well,
I like LCM.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna call Little Cypress, Mauriceville. Pick a name. You either Little Cypress or you Mauriceville. Pick one.
They consolidated.
That's what I got.
They came together, man.
They consolidated.
I'm gonna pick y'all for the game, but y'all need to do something about that.
I got Little Cypress, Mauriceville as well. Moving on to the final quadrant of 4A Region 3. You got Yates versus Booker T. This is the third time that they'll be meeting up this season. Who you got?
I got Booker T.
You sound like you in jail like Sean.
This game is played at 6:00 at Butler Fieldhouse on Tuesday.
Ooh, this game gonna be
I just want to say so far before I make a pick. Shout out to HISD, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I waved the flag the most in the whole city for HISD school system as far as basketball go. Even some other guys on Twitter will tell you they do. Don't believe the hype. I just want to give a shout out to them because they got some teams from the same district, man. 3 of these 4 teams are from the same district, and they made it to the third round, man. So they got some talent in HISD, man. Don't believe these guys telling you that HISD is down every year, man. They got some players in the inner city, man. With that being said, I'm going to pay.
I never said they was down in 4A.
Huh? You said what?
I said I never said they was down in 4A.
I never said you specifically said it. I said these guys.
Oh, I'm just wanting to make sure that you ain't putting me there.
BTW.
Rob came up with a jingle for them. God.
Oh, yo, coach is proud of you for what? Making your freak
I got Booker.
So this is
you too, though. But it's interesting because Wise is back fully coaching the boys and not splitting duty. So I think I don't know. It ain't gonna be easy though.
They missing somebody though, man. I can't talk about it though because that's hip hop. But they missing somebody.
Yates by 13.
I mean, I'm sorry, Booker T by 13.
I was gonna say by I could see if you said by 3, 13.
No, yeah, it's by 13. I mean, Booker T by. I'm sorry,
Booker
T by 13.
You didn't mess up the scoring spread already.
Booker T 13.
Yeah, Yates missing a big piece that would help them against Booker T.
How big?
So that's your 4A Region 3.
6B.
Your 4A Region 3 brackets. To see who goes to regional. Regional for 4A is in Bryan, at Bryan High School. So like Fur kind of has an advantage because they're gonna be playing at Bryan Tuesday, and they get the turn right back around and play at Bryan again on Friday.
Ooh, okay. That's big.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. That's one of them games I be talking about. Fur is on the east side, and they got to drive all the way to Bryan to go play a basketball game.
Yeah.
Hey, where was regionals last year?
Lufkin for them.
Lufkin, that's right. So now it's in Bryan.
Oh, that's a little bit better, I guess.
Okay. I might make a regional trip. No, I'm lying.
All right, moving on to 5A. Region 3, first quadrant. You got Marshall versus Madison.
Jeremiah, not Jeremiah, my bad. Jaden Gambrell dropped a 40 in his last game. And then and that boy Jalen Lowe went all, Freddie versus Jason. I just want to see a 100 to 110 playoff game right here. and I know all my people gonna be in this game right here. It's gonna be packed. They're gonna pat you down. I'm gonna love this energy in this game right here. Where's this game at? It's at a HISD stadium.
Campbell Center.
Campbell Center Tuesday at 7 p.m.
Oh. Hey, that thing gonna be rocking. The north side ain't gonna know how many south side people over there that day.
Campbell Center on Tuesday?
Yep.
Man, I want to hoop Tuesday. I gotta get this right too.
But this the playoffs. You go.
All right, picks. Who y'all got?
Marshall by 7.
Yeah, I'm going with Marshall as well.
Yeah, we know you want to go pick.
Yeah, I think we gonna. Yeah, but Rob,
Man, it ain't got nothing to do with no HISD school, man.
I'll pick it. I know, man.
Hey, okay, look. I think if Mason and Gambrell combine for 50, they win. If they don't get 50 together, it's tough.
No, I'm just scoring 40. And then how much they want about with the 40?
Not a lot.
Not a lot.
So
they
gonna need.
Yeah, they won by 7.
They gonna need to score 65.
Hey, I'm gonna pick Marshall, but I do want to give a shout out to Jaden Gambrell because I don't know if he listens to the show. I don't care if he listens to the show. I'm gonna say what I gotta say regardless. I have challenged him the last couple of weeks, and he stepped up to the challenge. If he heard about it or not, but he playing better. Like G-Dot said, though, they're gonna need 2 phenomenal games from him and Mason Allen to get by Marshall. I just don't see it. I don't see 50 or 60. They're gonna need about 50 or 60 from them combined to get by Marshall. I'm gonna go with Jalen Lowe. I'm gonna go with Marshall. Yeah, see? Why I gotta be? Hell no, Doug. Skip Bayless.
Bro, you shut it down with that tape, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was
Moving on to the next quadrant. You got Rudder versus Pflugerville. Rudder versus Pflugerville Conley.
Oh, Trap didn't win?
No, Trap didn't win, man.
Trap had another game, though. Didn't Trap drop another 40 piece, though?
Yeah.
I don't know. They lost.
Yeah, I think he had a good game. I just think they could.
If he had 40, the rest of the team had 7. They only had 47.
Hey, is this Brian Rudder?
Yes.
I got Rudder.
I'm taking Rudder.
Yeah, my guy KJ Holmes, man. I'm rolling with Rudder too.
Who y'all got?
What was that for?
I know that boy.
Everybody said Rudder.
Yeah.
I know that boy Doug got in this game. Oh, Rick Brown, trap didn't get any help. That's how it is when you be in the trap.
Yeah, see my guy Mr. Brown though, man. Houston Sterling versus Port Arthur Memorial.
Sterling barely beat Manville without a Jamari McDowell by like 2. And Port Arthur Memorial just been rolling. I got Port Arthur Memorial.
This game is Tuesday at 7:00 at Delmar Fieldhouse.
That's a long ride. That's not a ride for Sterling though. Delmar like 30 minutes. Port Arthur Memorial like an hour and 35.
Hey, I'm going with Houston, Texas, man. We got Sterling. I got Sterling in this one.
Man, I'm going with Hillstock and Jones, man. Port Arthur Memorial.
G, they calling out kids that I ain't seen nobody tweet about but Doug. Doug say bet some D King.
I got Houston Sterling, man. I got the Raiders, man. I think Coach Young putting something together over there, man. I like that resiliency, man. I got the Sterling Raiders.
By how much, Rob?
5.
By a little. Okay, that's a lot.
5. Nah, they got some athletes over there, man.
Doug drunk over there. He trying to get boys that bit. Hey, Doug, we are not falling for that, my boy. Give us some points. Give me.
Oh yeah, because I sting you on the points, Doug. Yo, over unders be way off. Sting you on the points, Mr. Yates. We know who you picking.
Tell him again, Doug.
That's a wild ass statement right there, though.
Yeah, but it do keep you in the game, though.
Resiliency ain't never hit no jumper.
That's fine. Well,
Final quadrant, 5A Region 3. You got Colleen Ellison versus A&M Consolidated. I think I know where this one going. Everybody going Colleen Ellison, man.
Facts.
That's a grown man over there.
Facts.
Yeah.
A&M Consolidated not ready.
I ain't gonna say they ain't ready, but
yeah, I got Ellison.
Aaron, I keep taking your money. You ain't beat me in nothing yet.
All right. Moving on to 6A Region 2.
There you go.
You got Cy Falls versus Klein Collins.
Well, actually be a good game.
Good game. Now we talking some basketball. Now we back. Real basketball. Let's go.
Oh my God.
This game will be played Tuesday at 7:00 at Tom Ball Memorial High School.
Okay. I got South Falls, man. They got the best player on the floor.
All right.
Yeah, I got South Falls.
Who y'all got, Plug? Well, Plug, I already know who you got. You already said it before this playoffs. You already said it. Who you got, Rob?
Falls.
Dang, so it's unanimous. We all got Falls. I still think it's gonna be a good game, though.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
It is very good.
It's gonna be interesting to see what the Wyatt twins can bring. But with Tugler and Young, it's gonna be tough.
Yes, it is. Shout out MacArthur though, man. They had a great historic season. Really good season, man. Shout out to them guys.
I ain't gonna lie. That big Braden, very impressive.
Yeah.
Ooh, we yawning on the show.
Yeah, that was me, man. I ain't gonna lie.
South Springs versus Klein Oak.
Man, we had Klein Oak coach on Thursday, man. He went out there, got the dub over Grand Oaks, man. Shout out to coach, man.
Yeah, Northside, Climb Forest, the Climb Forest, in the building, getting it done, baby. Getting it done.
I just
Klein Oak
want
versus
to
South
pat myself.
Springs.
I just want to pat myself on the back because I said Jaheim Wiley was gonna have a good game against Deadrick Fikes, and he did. Yeah. I just want to give myself a pat on the back.
Pat yourself twice, Rob. Pat yourself twice.
Well, Fikes still put up numbers though.
Fikes put up 25. Jaheim Wiley put up 18.
Hey. So take your pats back, boy. Take your pats back.
No. Yeah.
Doug, I agree with you on that, bro. Like, I seen that kid just like, you know, I haven't watched a whole lot of Stony Had Not, and my apologies. but you know what Shaq say? I'm sorry I wasn't familiar.
I wasn't familiar with your game.
You know, like, so when I hit him with that, like, during the middle of the season, he was just like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was like, you ain't gotta call me sir. You got red hair and you dunking on boys. You the sir. Like, so hey, say, bro, he dunked off the wrong. He dunked off the wrong foot one day, and I was just like, oh, that's different. Like, you know, most kids ain't coordinated to dunk off the right foot the right way on a breakaway. He was in traffic and was like, ugh, and jumped off the wrong foot. And I was like, oh, you special. But yeah, Stony Had Not is the, you know, somebody told me that's in the chat room, gotta stop talking to the referees. But if he can figure out how to do that and stay away from them texts, yeah, you know what, Corey? Yeah. I definitely. I'm gonna tell Grayson, if you meet somebody named Had Not, don't mess with them people. Leave them good people alone. Go about your business. What is that?
Willie, bro, we gotta dismiss yourself, dog.
Big King. Hey, Big King. Big King. Big King. I understand this season your Wi-Fi been good, and you ain't got put outside, been on your patio and shit like that. Hey, boy, stop that. Stop that. This is one time. Willis, one time. Stop that. Big King, stop that.
Hey, Willie's been over there boiling up that bowl for about 45 minutes for your ass, DK.
Bro, my man done went to the stop and go. He's sitting at the light. He got the clicker on. You know what I'm saying? It was rap music. He listening to Straight to the Room. Like, you know, like, it's just a lot going on. I got my AirPods in. Like, I'm old. My eardrum's sensitive, bro. That's all I'm saying, man. Hey, Gary over there questioning what's going on. And you talk about last year.
Hey, that boy brought up the patio real quick, dog.
I chose to go outside. That was my choice. I wasn't forced. All right. So don't be trying to go. Don't do me like that. You know what? Everybody beefed out with me this week. It's all Corey Had Not fault. It's all his fault. He done turned everybody against me. Everybody.
Dang, that's messed up, man. Blaming the kid.
Man. That kid is too influential on y'all. Man.
Who y'all got though in the game, man? Let me say who y'all got.
I got Shot.
All right. Y'all know who I got.
Really made me respect Klein Oak. Like, you know, I had touched on it last week. You know, those kids are going to business school. Fuck basketball. They got a 40-year plan. They gonna take care of their family. And that is the intriguing part about all of that. Like, not only are you good in school, you're good on the court, and you making a run with a school that's not known for making a run. So to meet those kids, I'm not saying it's the end of their run, but you know, I stopped picking against had-nots a long time ago, bro. Long time ago.
And also remember at the Prospect Expo, Stoney had the highest max vert also.
He did.
Yeah.
His hat was orange then, it wasn't red.
Orange.
Yeah, it wasn't the same red. It was
I
different.
wish I would see a kid with orange hair. I never picked him to win a game ever again in my life.
Right.
He said orange.
Hey, DK. I bet you if Stoney pull up to them runs that you and your partners be having, I bet you be talking a little different to him.
That does out. Yeah, I listen. A teenager could never hoop with me again in my life. I'm never hooping against a teenager unless it's 1-on-1, 3 dribbles. That's it. I'm not doing any of that. No, you crazy as hell. You're not finna embarrass me in front of my son. No. Hell no.
Hey, having DJ asking you, Daddy, who is that man?
Yeah. Hey, dang, Daddy, he good. He better than you, huh? No, I'm not doing that. You crazy. Kill me. No.
6A Region 3. First quadrant.
Game.
You got Stratford versus Seven Lakes. This game will be played on tomorrow, Monday, at the Merrill Center at 7 p.m.
Tomorrow?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Seven Lake. That's exactly how they said it, Doug. All day. Seven Lakes.
Seven Lakes.
Oh, man.
Seven Lakes.
Also, are we at this game tomorrow as a family, y'all?
I'm in the building.
I'm definitely there.
G-Day
building.
Katie, so he said he could get us all flow seats.
Ooh, I like that. Rob, can you pick me up?
I can't guarantee it, but I try it.
Rob,
Seven Lakes.
You around the corner.
Boy. 7.
No, you not. I moved.
What? Why? Why would you move, bro?
Into the bigger man.
Hey, Rob. What that SWAT be like?
I don't know. Can tell you.
Miss Smith, can you pick me up? Can somebody pick me up?
Hey, the interesting thing about this game, I heard y'all talking about this earlier. It is a rematch from Rick Nelson event. I think we was all there except for G-Dot. If I'm not mistaken, and G-Dot, you can remind me, I don't think Tristan Williams played in this game because it was football season.
Facts.
Yeah, no, he didn't play.
And then I think that's the only football player they was missing, right?
Yeah, because Hawkins ain't decided not to play this
probably
year.
didn't decided not to play this year. Yeah. So I mean, and then I remember D King did say this earlier too, that even though they got smacked by like 30 something, that was the best at the time that we all walked out the gym saying that we really collectively seen Keanu play up to that time. Now he have had some games that have topped that since then, but even in the loss, like he was really engaged and energized in the game. Even though him and Josh had played on the same summer team, he was going directly at Josh and AJ. He had a multitude of offensive rebounds. They just couldn't make shots and they couldn't stop turning the ball over. I think it's going to be a closer game this time around, but I think Seven Lakes just got too much firepower for them. I got Seven Lakes by 12.
12?
Okay. 12.
I think that's too high, man.
Ooh.
I ain't gonna lie.
What you got?
12, I think it's a 5. I think it's a 5-point win. You know, and it could be 5 points either way. Like this game is going to be close, bro. Only way it's not going to be close is we said Stratford doesn't have strong ball handlers, right? In my opinion, they don't have strong ball handlers. So if Seven Lakes can turn them over the way they were turning Heights over, and the way they were turning Elkins over, it could get 10 plus, but I don't know, man. I just for whatever reason don't see that happening. You know, I don't know. It could happen. Don't get me wrong. Seven Lakes is playing great, but they will turn you over. You know,
seven lakes by 15 plus.
Damn.
Say, Ant, hold on. Don't get on the bandwagon now. Don't. Hey.
Nah, I ain't got to do no. Listen, ain't got nothing to do with no bandwagon.
Seven legs run. You ain't picked them all year. Hold on.
Hey, ain't got nothing to do with no. Ain't got nothing to do with no.
When I hear somebody pick somebody,
first of all,
I see what you trying to say, G. That I see what you trying to say.
You feel
he gonna make them lose.
Say, man,
bro, watch out. First of all,
even if you want to win, I need you to pick Stratford.
First of all, the only time I had anything to say about them not winning was KD Jordan. It was about the district. That's it. But otherwise than that, any other game they didn't play it in, anything like that. The truth of the matter is this, man. Like it's the guard play, man. Like Stratford is gonna even out with KD. KD gonna have a good game. 9 out of 10 gonna have a good game. He gonna play good because he gonna want to play big in that game because it's gonna be a big game. I just think overall with Nas and AJ Bates, I just don't think Stratford got enough guards to compete with them. And the way they're gonna play defense. That's why. Not so much. I think KD gonna have a really good game. You know what I'm saying?
So you're saying that you think KD can like flip a switch? That's what you're saying?
No, I think KD gonna have. I think he gonna have a solid game from a standpoint of. KD played solid last time he played against them, and I think it was the matchup again. It's one thing I seen him do even when they played against Side Creek the last game. When they beat them pretty bad, like he played better that game. Like he played different that game. You know what I'm saying? So I think overall it ain't gonna be about him. It's gonna be about the guard play. What everybody agreed on. Like Stratford just don't have the guard play to match up against Seven Lakes. And I think that's gonna be the big issue. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it comes down
to. Man, hold on. I'm trying to find this kid's name real quick.
We ain't got time for all that.
Doug said Tristan did play in that game.
Well, we can't trust what Doug say because he on the Casamigos right
now. Doug, you don't strike me as a tequila type of guy. Casamigos?
He is definitely a
Rob, what you look for?
What's
the athletic kid? What's the athletic kid name that played for Stratford? The number 2. What's his name?
The one that got that dunk. He's a really good defender too.
He's a good defender. Yeah, I would love to see the matchup between him and AJ Bates. I would, and I know AJ.
Hey, D King. I need you to change your link update, bro. You don't work for A-Leaf no more.
Ooh. Oh Lord. Lord.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh, Lord.
He got a better job.
Turkey. Oh, okay. That's
talking about, bro. That was so random. What are you talking about?
I got a notification. Congratulations you 2 years.
You told me that in 45 minutes, dog. Why you tell me that now?
Next quadrant, 6A Region 3, you got Clear Falls versus Dawson. We just had on 2 of the players from Clear Falls. Having a phenomenal season this year. Good run. Won district for the first time in school history. Making that push. But who do y'all have in this game? I got Dawson.
Well, there seems to be a good look charm. There seems to be
Can we get some elaboration on why you got Dawson?
Yeah, I said I had Dawson at the beginning of the season.
Last game?
Doug, you supposed to be my brother.
I said Dawson. I had Dawson going to the regionals at the beginning of the season.
Yes,
you did.
Yes, you did.
All right.
Yeah.
So that's why I got Dawson.
I like that.
All right.
Well, I think that being interviewed on the shot clock is a good luck charm, as we seen last week with Coach Irvin. So I think Clear Falls is going to win.
Okay.
Because they got interviewed on the shot clock. But I will say, Kendrick Bailey versus Orlando Horton
that should be an exciting match. Yeah.
That should be a pay-per-view matchup.
I like all the matchups in this game if they go the way I think they're gonna go. I like like you just said, Kendrick Bailey, Orlando Horton. G-Dot mentioned this earlier, the Corey Kelly and Larry Lyons matchup. And I like the matchup with Charles Anderson and Keyshawn Cotton versus Javon Moore and Josh Moore and Javon Murray. Like those are all gonna be integral games within the games, man. Like that's I wish I could go. I wish I could see this game. I'm going to another game, unfortunately.
I think they're gonna put Josh on Larry.
I ain't think about that. So they'll have. You think they're gonna have Corey Holly, Keyshawn Cotton?
Either him or Charles Anderson.
I will put Murray on Anderson, the weight factor, but that's just
man. Kelly's stronger than Murray.
Thank you.
That's true. That's true.
Hey, son. You know how you play.
That's two football. That's two football players battling down on the court.
Jaden Miller. Yep, Jaden Miller. Doug, my bad.
Yeah, you still got Jaden Miller.
I'm gonna take Dawson in this game by 2 points.
2 points? Oh, that's tough. That's tough.
Dawson ain't gonna never win a game by more than 5, bro. They are the cardiac kids. They love those type of games. Like
it's a very even matchup, though.
Yeah,
it's a very even matchup.
Mr. Jordan, you say this gonna be a track meet? You've been drinking too, huh, Mr. Jordan? You said Falls struggled with Falls 2 times. Like you changed it. Struggled with late. And then it took some missed free throws, but sometimes you need that playoff look.
Hey, they just played the track meet against Summer Creek, though.
You definitely. Hey, Mr. Jordan, you pulling up to Katy tomorrow as a family?
So this game, Clear Falls versus Dawson, will be played at Pasadena Memorial on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Next quadrant.
I got Clear Falls by 7.
Okay.
I got Dawson.
This quadrant, right?
Next quadrant, you got Katy Jordan versus Cy Creek.
Yeah.
It's a rematch game. Another rematch.
Yeah.
From early in the season.
I went the first time.
Cy Creek beat them by like 20?
25, almost 30.
25?
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Damn, I should have interviewed Coach Jones tonight. Damn.
Well, I had Elijah Black on here, so that count for the street. Hey,
he only said 4 words.
Hey man, we working. Kids usually don't get the talk.
Who y'all got?
Man,
I got Cy Creek.
You know who I'm going with.
That's tough.
Let's go. Wait, what's Katy Jordan mascot? The Spartans?
Warriors.
Let's go. Warriors. Let's go, man.
So D King, I'm finna be a protagonist. Are you really picking them because you think they can win, or you just don't want to pick Cy Creek because you don't want to?
Listen, it's the playoffs. Anything can win, and I got extra motivation to pick them.
The winner of this game will play the winner of the United and Westbrook game, Mr. Yates.
R.I.P.
He knew the answer to that question.
R.I.P.
He definitely did.
R.I.P. That's regionals, right? That's at Berry Center.
That'll be at the Campbell Center.
That'll be at the
Campbell Center.
Ooh, let's do it.
Some better lights in the Campbell.
Let's do it.
Anyway, Quita say pick against them. That's good luck.
There ain't no problem.
How much you got Katy Jordan by, D King?
3.
Oh.
I got a Jaden Holt kick out.
We got Coach Jones on here right now, D King, man.
Coach Jones, I should have interviewed you tonight for that extra look, that extra motivation, because teams and the coach who get interviewed, that team come out and win that game. As history has said, So actually, how much time you got?
Man, you only did one interview.
It's a streak. It ain't a streak. It ain't proven.
It's a streak. It's a streak.
Thank you.
Yeah. And you also brought up a serial killer name and got a team beat by almost 30 too. So.
Shout out Coach Jones for knocking out my alma mater out here. That's some good work. Coach Jones also gave me one of my first baseline interviews during the playoffs. I'm gonna repeat that every year. Not against Westfield.
Yeah, remember?
Oh.
And we had Coach Jones on.
Oh, yeah. Willie said Westfield was going to get blown out.
Yeah, Coach Jones was on here.
Yeah, Coach Jones. Hey, Coach Jones. After I said that, he ain't showed me love all year. Every time when he tagged Katie Jordan, I don't get no tag. I don't get no love.
Wait, Willie said Katie Jordan was gonna blow out Westfield.
Yeah, remember for the season opener.
Season opener. Yep.
Hey, listen. You gotta have the right interviewer, man. You gotta have the right one. It don't work with everybody. Everybody ain't a leprechaun, man. I'm Irish. You need good luck.
I got Side Creek by 8.
Oh, I gotta wear a jersey.
Coach Jones will have Coach Jones will have a good game plan. I respect his coaching. Former regional finalist coach. He'll have a great game plan.
Man, we ain't trying to hear all that buttering up, man. We ain't trying to hear all that. Give us what you got. Don't disrespect.
I'm giving the man his. Dang, I can't give my man his accolades. Though,
like we don't need to hear all that. You disrespecting my man. Give us our.
How am I disrespecting him by picking who I feel like gonna win? I picked against them the last 2 weeks and they won. So what? So he's probably happy I'm picking Side Creek.
Warriors.
Hey, Coach Jones, D King only picking y'all because he don't want to pick Side Creek. So I don't know if he really believes in y'all like that.
I picked them to go second.
I'm being messy too.
You are. Come on, man.
G-Day, who you got?
I got Side Creek in this game.
I got. Damn, dog. You know what? I'm gonna take a bite on this.
Hell no.
Ain't
no bye.
We cool. Hey, we cool with all the coaches. We just
cool
making
with
predictions.
I interviewed Elijah, and I just don't pick against Corey Hadnight. Like, what you want me?
Hey, man, in life you gotta make tough decisions, my boy.
Hey, you know what?
We'd have been picked.
You a winner either way it goes, huh, G-Dot?
You see, G-Day, you feel me. Hey, nah, I ain't gonna lie. This game really close to call because it's not no blowout. And I didn't pick against Katie Jordan, and them boys like, hey, we here. So I mean, I'm gonna lose this pick anyway. I got Side Creek though. You know what? I got Side Creek by 17. And that's no disrespect to Katie Jordan. It's, I believe, the level that Corey can bring his game to.
I thought you was going to say, I believe
but
the children.
Also, if they figure out defensively how to hold Corey Hadnight, then you can take that 17 off the board and it's 5.
Coach Jones, DM me. I got a scout report for you. I got something for you. DM me. I got something for you. I don't watch a couple games. I got something.
Katie Jordan versus Side Creek this Tuesday at 7:00 at the Berry Center.
Yeah.
I might go to that game after I leave the gym.
Well, that's where I'm gonna be at.
Last quadrant. Last quadrant is this quadrant with Westbrook and United meeting up for the 4th time this season. United has won all 3 matchups. I'm going with United. Who y'all got?
United.
Ooh.
Like what like what is their win streak? Like 29 games, 28 games? What Father Yates when you need?
Yeah, they
him?
haven't
the
lost.
No, they got I think they had 30. They had 30 wins in a row.
Yeah, they haven't lost since the second game of the season.
Yeah, and I think they were 32-1.
And what I tell you after that game, G-Day, I say, man, United got me and Grayson on the bench. After that, they didn't got the football kids and got some stuff together. Bro, it ain't no stopping this.
Dang, Miss Smith said a layup for United.
Wow.
I can't talk about the HIPAA stuff that I know, but this is a trap game, Mr. Yates, because it's hard to beat a team 4 times in one season. I'm gonna say why I'm picking United because I believe they can win, but I also want to see a matchup in the next round that I have never seen before. So that's another added
facts.
Mr. Yates got a good point.
But is it a matchup? They're not playing 1-on-1.
They're gonna guard each other.
I'm talking about the
It's not a matchup, bro. You
when
have
you play
team concept.
Hey, don't do
Oh
that,
my
man.
God.
Y'all be
Why
cool.
can't I feel how I feel? I just want to
Y'all
see
be
them
cool.
on the. Okay, so let me say it like this. I want to see them on the same court together then. How about
Why?
that? Is that better? Huh?
Nothing, man. Let's do this, man. Y'all, hey, you know what? I'm beefed out, so leave me out of this. I am beefed out.
Man, he got quiet, man. What happened?
99-4 the last 3 years.
Yeah, they tough, man.
Right. Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, it is a trap game, but if United just come in there with that mentality, it ain't gonna be a trap for long.
My goodness.
This game is played Tuesday, 7:00 at Lamar University.
So they couldn't have got both of those games at Lamar on Tuesday? That's crazy.
They could have.
Doug was trying to. Doug said both coaches agreed to it, but the people above the coaches. So
they lame as hell.
Hey, hold on. We might need them for media credentials. Hold on now. Hold on.
Man, we ain't going out there.
D King, chill.
And then G, they put it back on my face so they can see it was me. That's messed up, man. How you do that, man?
I know we was done. We done with the playoffs.
Hey, D King, I fell for that one day. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
They didn't want all them ethnic folks at the same spot for 2 games in a row. It wasn't enough police in Beaumont for that.
It's Black History Month.
Hey, Jalen, you can't say nothing else about the 409 until you come on the show, my boy. Be mentioning that.
Bro, Damian Lillard has 41 points at halftime. He has 41 points at halftime.
He's playing against the Rockets, bro. Come on.
It doesn't matter.
Hey, Ant, calm down. Hey, we in Houston. We live here. It'd be nice.
If that's the case, everybody would score 41 points on the Rockets.
Yeah, the Rockets ain't that bad.
Dang, y'all, my credit score went up.
What is it? 400?
Oh, dang.
Rob, I almost said something that hurt your feelings, but I'm gonna let you make it.
It's nothing you can say in this world that I haven't heard before. It's really not. It's not anything that you can say.
Oh, I get that. I
I'm approved for a different credit card. Look at that, man. Look at God, dog.
Don't do it. Don't get the credit card, man.
Mr. Yates said they didn't want to split the money. Oh, Mr. Yates getting deep down to the issues. Okay, Mr. Yates.
I know. And Miss Smith, you gonna pick me up tomorrow for the 7 Lays game? Pick me up. I'll send you my address.
Miss Smith, she said you can upgrade to a grande now.
I hope I don't get in trouble
Nah,
for
that's too
saying
much.
this.
Crazy
Right?
thing about that is ESPN did a segment on scouting how to beat Indiana, and she beat Indiana. Like, I'm glad you brought that up. Let me go on a little rant, right? As a camera person, and G-Day knows because I voice my frustrations. It's a bunch of stuff that I got in the archives that I just ain't show because kids lost certain games or certain outcomes didn't happen. But Caitlin Clark did a pre-segment on ESPN, and if you open the app, it was there. It was a film session on how to beat Indiana, who is number 2 in the country right now, and also has a kid that's going to the state finals. Her name's Jules Lamandola at Coppell. She put up some big buckets. She's an Indiana commit, and I knew Jules could shoot that rock a long time ago. Caitlin Clark is an assassin, like, and she beat Indiana in the game-winning 3. So the brand of women basketball is really up right now. Angel Reese had like something like 25 points and 26 rebounds today. Like,
Yeah, I was watching that game.
I've been checking on my babies, Ashlyn Jackson. She at Duke, they're having a successful year. She's getting in the game. She's doing the small things. She's getting her minutes. They took a tough L today against Deja Kelly in North Carolina. That's crazy. The women program winning more than the men, but we're not gonna talk about that. Shout them girls out. And salute Roy Horman, who just got a Beats deal and gave all her teammates new gold Beats for University of Texas. So I appreciate you for bringing that up, Doug. And let's kind of roll through it. We ain't really talk about it, but shout out to Pearland and Riley Graves, the North Carolina commit, is going to state. Decisively beat Summer Creek in the game to go to state. That would have been what Summer Creek's 4th straight year going, if I'm not mistaken. At least 3 straight for sure. But yeah, so we'll have some new faces. Shout out Fulshire girls who are going to represent for 5A. Yeah, they was in the rankings. Shout out Aaron Rollins for trying to check me about that. They was there. But it's gonna be very, very open. There's a freshman at Liberty that I think might be the best freshman in her class in the nation. She single-handedly took her team to state. Shout out L.A. Sneed, her mom's famous basketball coach in San Antonio. It's amazing to get your daughter to be the floor general for your team and to make it to state in your own backyard. So it's gonna be some great storylines I'm gonna try to hit and touch on. And that's about it.
Hey, speaking of girls
Olivia Miles, that's
basketball.
my favorite hooper right now.
Hey, speaking of girls basketball, I met Kaiser today. Kaiser, say her last name.
My girlfriend, but I can't pronounce.
Yeah,
That's John Lucas' goddaughter.
Don't do it like
I'm sorry.
Like
I don't mean to just. I don't want to.
That's rude.
I don't want to mess up her name.
Yeah,
but
I got
like,
you. But I say that.
Honest, like, they're a famous celebrity couple. I don't mean that to diminish her star status. Cause
I ain't even know she was. I wouldn't have known that. I don't know nothing about that. I really didn't. I'd be so off with that. But anyways, I met her today and I talked to her just about WNBA. She a free agent. She wasn't in the league last year, and so she just talked about the difference in college and the pros and like her what happened with her, like what she was going through her first year, this and that. And it was really cool because I don't know nothing about girls basketball outside of the little stuff that I see and like old school, like older female basketball players, and then just talking to her just about WNBA free agency and like how cutthroat it is and how hard it is and like the turnover, this and that, and like the huge discrepancy in college in WNBA, and she was like, the WNBA women are so big, you know, and like the size difference in college and in WNBA is huge. You know, she talked about like one of her teammates knocked her eyelash off on a screen. Like she played with a 6'10" teammate, the girl that went to whatever Mississippi State, I think, like knocked her eyelash off on the screen. But
can we talk about that?
It was cool. What?
Why do they wear eyelashes when they hooping?
Why shouldn't she?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
with big spiders on your eyes while you
brand.
hooping.
It's no different.
It didn't have to be big.
We definitely not getting no sponsors, bro. We definitely ain't getting no sponsors.
That was sexist, bro.
That ain't no sexist, bro. Okay. You hooping. Why you want to look good while you hoop? Just go hoop. You can look good after you hoop.
That's like asking why the Tina
I do tell dudes that.
Looking good.
I do tell dudes that.
You can't be looking,
bro.
They got
hey,
some
man, go get buckets.
They not musty like boys be.
Bro. That's different.
Hey, I tell y'all all the time, you go to a girls' game, the restroom's clean. Like it's just a different vibe. It's really nice. Like, it's really nice over there, dog. One day you gonna stop waiting.
That'd be disturbing when I be watching women's college basketball.
So they can't hoop with what they like.
No, I am. I'm saying like she missed the free throws. I'd be like, cause she got them daggone eyelashes on. If she didn't have them on, she'll see the rim.
This man crazy, man.
I ain't crazy.
Some of your.
So you ain't want Tina Thompson to wear lipstick?
What?
Part of your body.
You ain't want Tina Thompson to wear lipstick?
No, I like when Tina Thompson wore lipstick.
Oh, okay.
That don't affect her seeing.
Yeah,
bro, you think them eyelashes?
Young ladies out there,
them eyelashes be looking big, bro.
Bro, some of these dudes out here hooping with they dreads in their eye.
I know. I don't. Dreads is for football players. That's what I always feel.
Rob.
Hey, hold on. The last 5 years, dreadheads have.
I'm not saying that they can't hoop
on the basketball court. Like,
I'm not saying they can't hoop. I said, but
dreadheads
football. You see more blocks in the football field than you do on the court
because they make you faster.
And it stopped that CTE. It stopped that CTE from coming so quick. Because
that's not HIPAA. That's not HIPAA.
Extra cushion around the extra cushion. You right, extra cushion.
I didn't name no names. I just said it stopped.
See, even Doug said if he would have made it NFL, he was growing dreads. Like that's more of a football thing to me. That's just me.
Doug said, alligators. I think alligators smell a little bit better than some of these kids. Like,
hey man,
I've been to like alligator farm.
It be smelling like a wet foot, onions, and mustard, bro. Like that's what it smelled like to me, bro.
Damn, that's a lot. That's a hell of a combination.
Hey, bro, this what get me. When it be tournaments at like 9 in the morning and you coming straight from school and you stink. Like you ain't even played. Like some dudes be walking in with their
because they don't be taking showers, Rob.
How you stink early in the morning, bro?
Rob, these kids don't be taking showers, bro.
Man, that is disgusting, bro. Walking around smelling like a big foot, a big toe all day. That's disgusting, bro. And some of these girls be letting them have their arms around them. I wish I would catch an arm around my daughter. You smell like a big toe. I'm about to tough acting to that to your ass.
Yes, sir, year. That's exactly.
Hold on. When I went to JoJo game and I told y'all I spoke to Isaiah. Now Isaiah didn't stink at all, so don't put this narrative.
Y'all about to say, please.
But when I tell you he was sweaty and then walking in, I say, Isaiah, you feel like a YMCA pool, bro. Why you gonna bring me in? Just keep it under that.
G-Dot, I used to be a proponent of doing the little dap and bringing kids in. Bro, I hit him with the forearm now, bro. Every time I take the picture, boom, good game, bro. And dip on that, bro. You smell like a Olympic swimming pool. You want to touch all on my hoodie, bro. Come on, man.
He didn't smell bad. He was just wet. And
I'm talking about the wetness, bro.
Don't be wet and touch. I got on drip in this gym. You just got finished hooping. It's different. I ain't come to ball. I came to film. Don't be touching me with all the wet drink. Like, bro, and you know, to his credit, he played his ass off because he was sweating from forehead to every. Some kids play a whole game and don't be wet at all. You be like, damn, did you try? Did you peep somebody? Mr. Jordan is drinking whatever Doug is drinking right now. I know that.
They drink it together.
Mr. Jordan has been wild today. You still ain't answered my question. Are we in Katy tomorrow as a family, Michael Jordan?
Hey, I'm gonna
be there.
I do want to gloat.
Hey, what time the game start again tomorrow?
7.
Hey, Corey, you gotta change your YouTube heavy, bro.
I do want to gloat on the show real quick before we go.
Go ahead, bro.
Nah, I really don't because I might have to sleep.
I was gonna say I'm not the only. There's women. I've heard women analysts even say that about the girls wearing the eyelashes. I'm just saying I'm not. So it's not just a male perspective. That's all I want to include for people try to say that I'm being feminist and all that.
Hey, G-Day is a big supporter of women basketball. He has never said nothing offside, off topic, or nothing like that. And you know that I ain't gonna lie. Like, you know, I love kids to be out there. Like, but the girls that get the braids, that's all the way, and you gotta like I don't care if that don't.
But ain't that heavy? I mean, I just want to know, ain't that heavy on your head? Like, dang. I don't know.
Hey, if you get 35 though.
I posted that video of 5-star Talia Parker at South Grand Prairie. She had her all tucked in the jersey. She went viral over that. So, you know, girls want to be more feminine and more expressive because they don't get to do some of the stuff the boys do. Like, I'm happy they're starting to get tattoos. Yeah. Corey, you got to change it because it looked like you're a serial killer in real life. You just got to see on your Abby. You didn't want to put no picture. Like,
he'll need
not
no
your school picture. Like, not a picture of school. Like, you just got the YouTube C, right? See? Serial killer. See? Y'all think I play it. Hey, Jalen Lowe, another one. Jalen don't be on the Twitter. He don't really be on the gram. I got a story for Jay. Hey, if they win this next game, I'm gonna tell y'all how I saw Jalen Lowe on TikTok one day, and I'm gonna bring him on the show to talk about it. G, they know what I'm talking about, but he gotta win. Like, he gotta win before I can bring that story out. Hey, you know what? Hold on, I might actually, if Keanu win his game, I might bring out that freestyle. Y'all know I got clips in the stash, y'all, and it's for the kids. Like, it's for the kids when you're not used to it, but when that's all they do on the daily, it's natural. Yeah. Like, I never understood how people had dreads as long as mine until mine grew like this, and now it's just a part of everyday life.
Oh, don't get the mutant and plea bargaining now, big boy. Let us
ain't no plea bargain.
What she getting on your yeah.
Oh, heck no.
I just got what
that.
You want to? Hey, it
does. What's that, spaceship?
We could do some segments in Antonio.
All right, Doug.
Spaceships on baby.
I thought you had something to say. You had to gloat or something.
No. I said I wasn't gonna say it because I'm gonna end up sleeping on the couch tonight. So I'm like,
because especially that time you was on this weekend. Hey, you know what?
Let me add fuel to the fire real quick. Go ahead, Ryan.
What we got?
Just talking about some fuel to the fire.
Nothing, man. I'm just talking crazy.
Boy, if you call,
you want to come in here? Step in.
Hey, y'all need to
leave
my
daughter.
Hey, GG.
What's up,
GG?
Can't hear you. They said, "Hey, GG." You don't want to see your muscles, man.
More muscles than I do, bro. Tell our future gymnasts.
Yeah, she definitely got more muscles than me.
Tell our future gymnasts we gonna bring the cameras in the gym and be ready to record her. It's her time. You be safe, Doug. Don't drive. You be safe.
Yeah, everybody be safe, man. Y'all be careful.
Dang, next week is state. Dang.
Hey, Miss Marissa, I heard something about we'll talk. We'll talk.
But hey, man, we appreciate everybody for tuning in. It's a lot of good regional quarterfinal matchups. Make sure y'all pop out to any one of them. Thursday. Y'all down Thursday?
Oh, Gary gonna be at state on Thursday.
Oh yeah. Hey man, he could shoot from he shoot from the Alamo Dome.
We know, we know the rule. We know my brother is the rule breaker supreme. We know motherfucker got copyright infringement. Alamo Dome all in the background. Mr. Carter, can you please take?
Hey man, that lighting in the Alamo Dome is top notch. Man, he gonna be coming through crisp.
Rob, they told me one time, hey, we can't have you back here with the trophies and stuff, bro. You got
oh man. Gita, you know?
No, it's at South. No, it's at McNeese University this year.
Oh, okay. Home of Jonathan Massey.
Yeah, they're not doing it at the Merrill Center no more.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. So if we coming back on Thursday, we ain't got to tell them where the regional's gonna be. We'll tell them on Thursday. All right, bit. See y'all on Thursday, man.
Yeah, man. We'll see y'all on Thursday, man. Y'all take care. Y'all take it easy. Be a blessing to somebody, man. Pay it forward. Be nice. You know, all those good things, man. Until next time, we out.